Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Bonkekook here, aka the Lonely Achievement God, and I'm coming at you with a state of the channel update. I am very close to reaching 1,000 views on a single video, and I've hit 2,000 views as a channel. I think I'm like almost between 2 and 3, about 2,500 views total as a channel now. And I got some news to share, and there was some exciting news dropped on Twitter last night by IGN specifically, which is where I'm at on. I had my second COVID vaccine yesterday, and it has caught up with me. So I apologize if I sound out of it. I do have a fever and headache and all sorts of stuff, but I wanted to get this video up and running because, and we'll start with the TimeSplitters news. I am a massive TimeSplitters fan. I used to compete for world records in TimeSplitters Future Perfect. I owned it for the GameCube first and played the heck out of it on the GameCube. Used to play the multiplayer all the time with friends, and then I swapped over to the original Xbox. And that had leaderboards online using Xbox Live that you could compete for world records in all of the different challenges and stuff like that. And so I can't even comprehend how many hours I put into this TimeSplitters series altogether. I remember going to a local box store and finding TimeSplitters 2 on the shelf. I had some money to blow, and the back of it said that it was an heir apparent to GoldenEye, so I bought it, and I have never been disappointed. For those of you that aren't familiar with TimeSplitters, it's kind of almost a parody sci-fi shooter. Like it has a lot of the pop culture references and makes fun of topics. In all honesty, I don't remember a whole lot of the story. I remember enjoying the story because it's crazy and insane. You jump all over the place, different time zones, to different periods in history, etc. But the thing that really made TimeSplitters stand out to me were the challenges in arcade. I can't remember, arcade mode, something like that. There were challenges that you could do, which included like throwing bricks through windows as quickly as possible, shooting melons, destroying pots, and then and you competed to get gold and platinum, bronze, silver, gold, platinum medals in each one. And then they did the same thing with arcade mode, which was more of a scenario mode where you could, you'd only have one gun to kill everyone. You'd, be attacked by a group of enemies. Like, for example, you had to kill all of the attractive women in one multiplayer round. So there was a lot of random content, and what made it fun is all of the worlds were very colorful and unique. There was a Wild West, there was a futuristic, there was a dam level that reminded me of GoldenEye, and there were like 160 different multiplayer characters. So when it got to the Xbox, wound up being a part of the Evil Ducks clan with a few other people, which unfortunately we've kind of fallen out of touch with, but I definitely plan to not only bring the Evil Ducks back, assuming Duckman Drake makes it into the new entry, or at the very least, I will be playing a ton of TimeSplitters, and I will be making achievement guides for the game. This is, without a doubt, one of the games I am the most excited for. I will be pre-ordering this game, and I don't even remember the last game I pre-ordered. This was one of the games that I've been asking for a new entry for years. So I'm hoping not only that they make a new entry, but maybe they do a remastered collection of the original 3. And I would cover the heck out of that too. I love this series so much. So I am super excited for this, and I could go on for hours talking about this series, but I'm not going to. I just wanted to get started with that. And the website obviously is having some issues, so we're not going to scroll through, but yeah, I will be covering this game. I will be doing achievements for this game. I will be pre-ordering this game. I will be playing the heck out of this game. With that said, I will continue on here. So, I purchased a house. Insert applause here. And we will likely be moving into the house in a month and a half. I'm also going to be having 2 surgeries in the middle of July and another one in the middle of August because my body is a piece of crap. This will be my 9th surgery in 12 years. Insert applause here. And maybe my 10th one will be free. I don't know. The American healthcare system is well, we won't get into that. But I will be having a 9th surgery, and I'm having another procedure on my other eye. It's called corneal cross-linking, if you want to look it up. I'm also going to be getting Intacs put into my right eye, which is kind of like cutting up a rigid contact and shoving it into the cornea, and then I'll be getting the cross-linking done a month later. So my eyes are terrible and awful and horrible, and so all of this stuff is going to be happening this summer. When I move, I'm hoping to have a better setup to do video stuff. Right now, I have one TV, and I have to swap back and forth between, console and PC on the same TV. And the TV is not very good for outputting the PC. So I know a lot of my fellow content creators use programs to edit their videos and stuff like that. My resolutions are so bad that I have not even bothered to mess around with video editing on the TV. Because every change I try to make, it doesn't seem to affect the program. When I try to zoom in, the program gets smaller. When I zoom out, the program gets bigger, but I can't see it anyways. It always stays at the same size, almost impossible for me to see. I'm hoping to purchase a legitimate computer monitor so I can actually do some of that editing, and when that happens, I will be able to expand the content I am doing. Right now, all of my content is basically done in one take, and hopefully nothing screws up along the way, and because then I have to re-record everything I do. So I'm hoping that moving into this new place will allow me to get a better setup for my equipment to make better quality videos for you guys and gals. I will also start making a lot more content. I have changed my philosophy on the website. I will not be doing expanded text walkthroughs for everything. In general, what I'm going to be doing is going through a game and writing down how you get there. Then I'm going to use how you get the 1,000 gamer score. Then I'm going to use my notes to record a video that gets me to the 1,000 gamer score, and then I will be posting the notes that I used and cleaning them up for consumer consumption. So there will still be most likely text and video guides available for for most of the games that I make, but I am not going to be going into as much detail with them as I initially thought. I've been spending way too much time on the tech stuff, and I'm just not getting the traffic on it. I'd love to continue making in-depth tech stuff, because I've seen a lot of people say, well, text is better. I will support someone who does text, but I'm not getting any of the support. So I have to kind of make that judgment call and say, well, I'm going to focus on the videos because that's where the views are coming in. What else we got here? So, as I said, I'm going to be having surgeries. Those probably won't keep me out of commission for making videos for very long. More than likely, I'll be gone for a couple days down because I have a surgery, and then the day after I have a follow-up appointment. So I will be gone for a couple days, but I'm pretty sure my eyes are going to be usable relatively quickly after. I know the cross-linking procedure you don't even get like a patch over your eye or anything like that. The surgery may keep my right eye out of commission for a couple of days, but you shouldn't lose too much of my content from these surgeries. The moving will probably knock me out for longer than that because we're planning to, rip up carpet and paint all the house before we move in and sand some cabinets, do all of that fun stuff before we move in. So more than likely the moving is going to take away time from my guide making in the future. And something else that's going to happen is you're going to start seeing some of the easier games show up on my channel once again. I kind of wanted to do that from the beginning. Last year, at the end of the year, I was the only person in on TrueAchievements.com that had completed every Ratalaika game, and so I kind of wanted to have every Ratalaika game with a guide on my website, and so that's something I'm going to be working towards as well. Other than that, I am, as I said, recovering from my shot, my second COVID vaccination today, and that one hit me a little bit harder than the other one did. I have a small fever and couldn't sleep. I was waking up every hour or something last night, so I'm gonna relax and try to play a video game for the first time in months. If you follow me on any gaming website, you'll notice my achievement scoring has gone downhill quite a bit because I've been focused mostly on doing the achievement guide stuff, and so my general gaming has taken quite a hit, and I'm hoping to, again, when I move in, have a better schedule set up so that I have working hours and playing hours, but that's just gonna come with the territory as we figure out how we're going to set up the new place. So, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for TimeSplitters. Okay, that's all I got for you, ladies and gents. I am hoping this will be coming later on as well, but I'm hoping to start doing some giveaways on my channel. I'm very much trying not to get free codes and do stuff like that. I want my content to be legitimate. I don't want it to be purchased by someone giving me codes or free stuff. So I'm more than likely not going to be giving away games on my channel very often. I don't want to be that guy who's, I got this copy for free. Here's how wonderful it is. Like I want to be able to express criticism of the games I cover at the same time as expressing how much I enjoyed them if they're good. And I feel like no matter what you do, if you are given a free copy of something, you are more likely to tell everyone it's great. And I don't want to run into that. I want my content to be legitimate. I don't want to be compromised by having free stuff and feeling obligated to say nicer things about games. So, more than likely, I'll be doing some giveaways for Xbox Live Ultimate, or Game Pass Ultimate, excuse me, and that kind of stuff, as it's not really tied to any free publicity or anything like that. If I start giving away copies of games, the developers might be like, well, here's more copies, tell us how wonderful our game is, and I don't want to be stuck into that. As I said, I want to be able to say level criticism at games that need it and say really nice things about games that deserve it as well. So that's what I got for you, ladies and gents. That's the state of the Lonely Achievement God. I also am hoping to get actual icons, and I have a logo design, but I'm waiting to get some more money in before we can go ahead and do that. That's going to be coming as well. So, yeah, that's what I got. If you have any comments or questions for me, feel free to let me know down below, and check out legwalkthroughs.com for your achievement gaming needs. If not, I will see you guys next time.